After Scott Derrickson's unfortunate departure from the director's chair of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, you could have been forgiven for wondering if Marvel Studios were going to have another directing crisis. After all, over the years, we've seen the studio drop directors entirely over creative differences. Cough, Edgar Wright, cough. And it seemed like Derrickson fell into the same bracket. The biggest loss here, though, is that Derrickson was promising the MCU's first real horror movie. And I don't think it was just me who was practically boshing themselves silly over that prospect. Add to that the fact that we were going to get a true look into the multiverse for the first time ever, and it felt like Derrickson would be unshackled in the same way that James Gunn had been for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Sadly, that's not to be, and now we're looking at a completely different future where, let me get this right, Sam Raimi is the one to step in and direct Strange's sequel. I think it goes without saying that that could mean something extremely cool for fans of the MCU and also of Raimi's past work. It's doubly cool as well because Raimi could use the multiverse opportunities afforded by the Doctor Strange sequel to bring his own version of Spider-Man back. Yep, that one, the one that's all finger guns and jazz and emo fringe, the one who's my hero. Now, before I get ahead of myself, so far all we know about in the Multiverse of Madness is that it will include Scarlet Witch and follow on from the end credits scene of the first movie. Here's the official synopsis. After the events of Avengers Endgame, Dr. Stephen Strange continues his research on the Time Stone. But an old friend turned enemy seeks to destroy every sorcerer on Earth, messing with Strange's plan and also causing him to unleash unspeakable evil. Turning to Raimi for this then makes a lot of sense because not only does he have previous experience making comic book movies and sequels, but he also has experience working with a big studio known for wanting things their way. If Spider-Man 3 taught us anything, it's that Sony made Raimi make the film that they wanted. That then should leave him in good shape to work with Marvel Studios, where he can expect similar conversations, but hopefully not quite as pushy. But what if Marvel seek to sugar the pot of their offer by giving Raimi the option to bring back Tobey Maguire? We've previously heard rumors that the future of Spider-Man's participation in the MCU might lead to the appearance of multiple Spider-Men, taking a lead from Sony's Into the Spider-Verse somewhat in order to bring the MCU and Sony's live-action Spider-Verse together, like a little web. And while the debut of Miles Morales would make the most sense, bringing back an older Spider-Man would be an incredible way to bait fans. I mean, when you consider the boost Homecoming had from Robert Downey Jr.'s appearance, bringing in Maguire would make a lot of pure business sense. And we know from the return of J.K. Simmons' J. Jonah Jameson that John Watts is far from against stunt casting for the sake of exciting fans. And look, I know it sounds wild, but it's not totally out the multiverse of possibility, as according to MCU Cosmic, the second Doctor Strange movie will introduce some known MCU characters, but in very different ways. The suggestion there is that we'll see otherworld versions of already established characters from universes where our familiar heroes and villains turned out very differently. We're seeing that exact thing play out in the animated series What If as well, and it's very obvious that Marvel are keen to explore alternate realities. So while it might not be much more than a cameo, there's definitely a chance Raimi could turn to what he knows already and bring Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man back into the fold, even if it's only temporary. I mean, they do have unfinished business after Raimi was forced to make Sony's version of Spider-Man 3 and then lost his chance to make a proper Spider-Man 4. And what better way to right that slight wrong? So this has got me incredibly excited. I don't know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you looking forward to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness? And do you think that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man will turn up? Or are you hoping for Andrew Garfield to make an appearance? You know, I don't judge, just enjoy whichever Spider-Man you enjoy. Either way, while you're down there, could you give us a like, share, subscribe, and head over to whatculture.com for more lists and news like this every single day. Even if you don't though, I've been Josh, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.